Hello everybody, YouTube, Devin here again, and today I have a helmet video for you, and this is on the Spanish model 42-79. I already did a helmet video on one, particularly this one on the left, but I found an absolutely fantastic example. The one on the right I actually bought at a estate sale here in Minnesota when I was just bumbling around in the cities on my lunch break at work, and so the one on the left is the one I did a video on, and it's a pretty crappy example. It's got like an uneven bill, like the bill cuts are uneven. One is further back than the other. Some of the rivets are loose. The vent eyelets are loose. If you can hear that like clicking. The rivets are raised. It's all brass. The liner isn't connected at a lot of spots, as you can see there. There's parts that are missing as far as the connection goes. One of the A-yokes leans forward and the other one leans back, so it doesn't quite fit right. The chin strap doesn't really fit right. This one sits very, very high on the head and stuff like that. So there's the uneven bill you can see there. I'm holding it right in the center of the back. And that's how the helmet shape looks. And this is just, this one I thought was in pretty good condition, because this one's in unused condition. But it's not absolutely perfect or anything, and it came without the badge. Had a little hole there in the webbing and everything like that. But all in all, it was adjusted pretty well, and I like this helmet. It fits pretty comfortably and everything like that. The liner's not bad. Could be a lot better, but it's not bad for what they needed it. Still got the globbed paint, like in the last video. The eye rivets are still loose. It has raised kind of dome rivets all around it. All the rivets on it are brass kind of domed rivets. They're a little off center, as you can see. As you can see, the skirt has kind of a nice defined taper, and then it goes off to being just kind of round. So this one is kind of a weird shell print, I'm guessing. It's also like they ground the edge on it to like a point, so it's actually pretty sharp. This one is. This one didn't come with the badge on it either. But this was the one. I'll probably end up just giving this one away now or selling it to somebody for pretty cheap, because I found this one. And this one is an immaculate example. Came with the badge on it. The paint on it is still horseshit, but that's pretty consistent with these helmets. Nothing's loose on them. It's got flat or flush eyelets that are like rivets, that are like countersunk into the shell for the most part. So they don't really rub. Most of them have full paint on them. Some of them have chipped off a little bit, but that's probably more the paint than it is the helmet shell. This liner is also in pretty much uncirculated condition. This liner's it's not as tall or as deep as the other one's liner. This one's a lot nicer condition overall, I'd say. As you can see, if I hold it right here in the back, this one's a lot more even. As far as the bill goes, it's almost perfect, actually, despite the normal shape of these helmets. It's got some corrosion on the buckles, but those can be pretty easily replaced. But the chin strap actually fits perfect. The A-yokes are like the same exact length. They both lean the same angle forward. It's just overall, I was kind of amazed to find it. So hopefully this video it shows kind of an updated version, a nicer version of everything. See, everything is held in place. I can't just move the liner wherever I want or anything like that. It's a really nice shape. Everything's kind of centered and nice on this version. This is like a prime example from some of the examples I've seen. It does have the badge, the red badge of faith on it. It's kind of it's like a stamped brass, so it's not solid. It's a very flimsy kind of thing, and it's got little prongs on the back, and it would hold on to these, wrapped through that little channel there, just for reference. But I'm pretty glad I found one of these. I got it for like $35, I think, with some other things. I got some fucking books and shit with it, so I spent $35 total on it. So probably the value, I don't know how much the books were worth. There's some pretty old books, but this helmet was probably, I got it for like equivalent value if I wanted to buy it just by itself, $20. So it was a very, very good find. I'm really glad I have it. So it's a pretty good version of the Stahlhelm, I think, as far as it goes. It's not a German one. I don't have a German M42. Looking for a good quality German M42 in original, obviously. But I'm really glad to have found this helmet for the price I did. Everything's kind of centered on it, nice. The badge is a little off center, but that's just because of how the prongs are on the back of the badge. I could center it better if I wanted to. But yeah, so hopefully you guys liked this video and you liked seeing what a pristine one looks like to kind of a mid-range one. It kind of iffy on that. Please leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions on this video or this particular helmet or anything. I don't know a ton of information about these helmets, but I'll do my best to answer your question anyways. If I happen to answer it wrong, I'm sure somebody in the comments will correct me, and I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye.